But let me begin by recognizing those of you in Antigua and Barbuda who for years have been advocating the protection of the environment. What we have embarked upon here in the Ministry of Health is nothing new. The need to protect the environment has always been, should have been a priority in Antigua and Barbuda many years ago. I have seen in the audience several of you who have been blazing the trail in bringing about the awareness of the importance of protecting the environment. So I'd like to recognize all of you, and also to recognize that your presence here this evening is indicative of your support for the efforts of the Ministry of Health. Let me also recognize the business partners and to say bluntly that when the Ministry of Health embarked on the program of cleaning up the environment, especially in the elimination of plastics and now styrofoam, there were some people who were skeptical about the potential for success. And I'd like to say bluntly that the people of Antigua and Barbuda have been underestimated in terms of their consciousness and their commitment to clean up the environment and to do what a responsible nation should do, and that is to take steps to reduce the carbon footprint here in the whole world. And as small as we are, what we are doing will contribute to the reduction of carbon emissions in our atmosphere. Now, the story of the elimination of the plastic bags is an interesting one. And I should say that we have come a long way. Based on the statistics, I think we have succeeded in eliminating approximately 90% of the plastics that's used in the retail trade. I want to be specific here. Plastics used in the retail trade, especially in the food industry, like the supermarkets and the grocery stores. We have now embarked on the second phase of digging a little deeper in our society by further reducing the use of plastics. Over the next few months, we are going to be going through all the villages in Antigua and Barbuda, every village. And we're going to be visiting all these small grocery stores. And we will be distributing to those grocery stores reusable bags free of cost. The intention is to now bring them on board. We recognize that the small businesses, it would have been somewhat traumatic to demand that they change their business model overnight. So we have given them some time, and now we believe the time is right for them to get on board as well. And so we will be distributing these bags, and I must make it clear, these bags are not for sale. These bags are to be distributed free of cost to the customers, that they can reuse them, and when they're worn out, by that time, we anticipate that they'll be willing to pay another $2 or $3 for replacement. Now, the people of Antigua and Barbuda should be congratulated, because Antigua and Barbuda is the first island in the Caribbean to successfully embark on this project to eliminate plastic bags out of our environment. And don't sell the people of Antigua and Barbuda short. They have stepped up. As a matter of fact, I've been told by my counterparts in Barbados that they wish that they could be as successful in embarking on this program. And the Ministry of Health was given some advice. And one of them was, rather than going after total elimination, why don't you put a charge on plastic bags, tax it so that people will not use it? But in my estimation, if you want to do something, don't be half pregnant. Don't be half pregnant. If you want to eliminate plastic bags, we must come as a nation and say that we want to eliminate plastic bags out of our environment. Plastic bags is a health issue. When those little, small pieces of plastics is ingested by fish, and you eat the fish, you are ingesting the plastic as well. And God knows what's giving us so much cancer in Antigua and Barbuda. The cancer is related, directly related by the things we consume. And so we are pleased, and I want to express on behalf of the government and the ministry our appreciation to the businessmen in particular. When we met and we sat around the table, we looked straight in each other's eyes and we say, we want to achieve eliminating plastics out of the environment. And they stepped up to the plate, and I can say today, all the major supermarkets in Antigua and Barbuda have stuck to the policy, and they are no longer providing plastic bags to their consumers or their customers to carry their goods. I want to congratulate them. Now we are at polystyrene. A little more complex because polystyrene is used for many purposes. Used for your coffee, for your water, your soft drinks, used as a food container, and so it's a little more complex. So what have we done? Again, we have consulted, and we are consulting tonight. We believe the consultation process is vital to the success. And I want to say to all of you here tonight, quite a turnout, that I'm very pleased to see the numbers. And it's another demonstration of the consciousness of the people of Antigua and Barbuda about their environment. So we have embarked on a policy, and this policy is very straightforward. We are going to implement a phased process of eliminating polystyrene out of the environment of Antigua and Barbuda. We are not going to be half pregnant. We are going to eliminate it, and they'll be replaced by biodegradable containers and cups and forks and spoons. All will be biodegradable. Here it is again that we consulted our business partners. I met with them, and they were extremely cooperative to the point that they sometimes were ahead of us in terms of identifying alternatives. So the spirit of the nation of Antigua and Barbuda is healthy and rich in terms of looking after our environment. And you must appreciate that you as a nation, all of you here tonight, you're taking a leadership role in the Caribbean on this matter. And I anticipate by the end of 2018, all of you will be able to take credit that Antigua and Barbuda has eliminated the use of polystyrene from in the industry, whether it's in the food industry or it's in the packaging industry here in Antigua and Barbuda. So tonight I welcome you. I want to encourage you. Let us work together. Let us see this as a national imperative, not only for aesthetics, because all of you will agree. The ugliest thing that you can see on our highways and our byways are these white polystyrene containers all over. Plastic bagging trees as if they are decorations. And I am very pleased because one of the things I enjoy doing in my small country is to take a Sunday afternoon drive, especially around south, the most beautiful part of Antigua and Barbuda. And I hardly see any of these plastic bags and trees. You don't see them anymore. But you're continuing to see polystyrene all over the place. Well, tonight will mark another jab in the body of the polystyrene, and we hope to bring an end to it here in Antigua and Barbuda. So I'm looking forward to your continued support. I'm looking forward to the objective views on how we can accelerate the process. I would have preferred that we succeed in less time. Frankly, we are looking at a year and a half. We did it with the plastic bags, we did it in a shorter time. But I'm hoping that, well, you know, the reason why it's here and a half is because of consultation. But there's nothing wrong about someone coming up with a brilliant idea to come down tonight. If you have some ideas of how we can reduce the year and a half to 12 months, we'll entertain that. I know that the importance of the alternatives already have the sources, so that's not a problem. It would have to do with how quickly we can make the adjustment in the main industry, especially in the food industry. So I don't intend to be long, except to express my deep appreciation to you all for being here tonight. And I am saying that if the United Nations Environment Program can recognize Antigua and Barbuda for what it has done in terms of plastics. And I just came from Geneva, and I've been met with some of my counterparts in the international community in Europe because they've read about Antigua. And they've come up and said, congratulations, Minister, to have gotten rid of plastic bags. It is known all over the world. Let us be known for the right thing. Let us now be known for the elimination of polystyrene. So thank you very much, and I look forward to the interaction.